Hey everybody, it is Brooke with Re-Fabbed. So what I'm gonna do, so this is from Big Lots, it was $4.99. It's a flat surface, this is not textured. So I'm gonna paint this today while we're live and leave this plain for now. I think I'm gonna go back at the end and paint something on it, but I wanna wait because I'm just not sure, so I don't wanna say for sure. So I'm gonna leave it just plain for now. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with my thick body acrylic paint with white. And I'm just gonna kind of squeeze some on there. I just want a good base to kind of cover what's on there. And we're not gonna leave it white though. We're gonna add different shades of turquoise because I kind of want it to have a little bit of a very light turquoise and stuff like that tint to the back. So that's kind of what we're working on today. And then we are gonna do a field of flowers, but these little felt balls are gonna be the flowers. So they're like gonna be like little colorful blazequits, little colorful wildflowers, but these are gonna be the flowers. This thick bodied acrylic, I like it because it covers so thick. See how it's already covered pretty much what was on here? I mean, it just really does good. And it was only $5, so it was a very cheap sign to redo. I mean, you can't, that's about the price of what you'd pay at Hobby Lobby or something if you get one on sale. So, I mean, that was a great price. So I picked that up. I should have picked up a couple more probably because I could definitely see myself doing several projects with these. So I may go back and see if I might can grab a couple more. Because what I like about this is a lot of this style, and they definitely have them at Hobby Lobby that are this style. But a lot of times when you see this style, it's canvas in the middle. It is not, it's not wood. So I'm just getting a good base coat. I'm letting it be kind of thick because that's the look that I want it to be. So here we have white. Nothing too fancy yet, just kind of, you know, just kind of rolling with it here. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this same paintbrush. Y'all know I always use the same paintbrush. Just kind of how I do things. And then we have some Key West. Y'all know I love me some good Key West. That is one of my very, very, very favorite colors of apple barrel. And I'm just gonna kind of do like this, just kind of put it around over here just a little bit. I don't want it over the top, but since it's still wet, it's gonna blend really, really well. And then I'm just gonna cover it like this. And just kind of give it a really pretty blended look, but I still want to see a lot of white through it. I love Key West once it's been muted down a lot with white. I think it is just the most gorgeous color ever. But anyway, here is this, just a really pretty background. Just a pretty old background right there. It's really all. I also got this. Let me tell y'all about this. I have not used it yet. It's called Ganvar gloss. I bought this while I was at Hobby Lobby the other day. And when you're done with your painting, like when it's totally dry, like not when it's wet, you can put this on there and it's a varnish and it just really brings it to life. So I'm gonna try to use that too, not while we're live because it won't be dry enough while we're live. But so now I must buy that color by the case. I actually don't, but with our Re-Fabbed live events, they do, Apple Barrel sometimes sponsors the paint for the event. So sometimes they do whatever colors I ask for that I know we're gonna be using at the Re-Fabbed live events, they will send enough for us to use at the events. So this is my inspiration. I painted this the other day, nothing major. This is what I'm doing, okay? So, but instead of painting these flowers, I was thinking I wanted to do these different colors as the circles. That's literally what I'm going for right here, okay? So we're gonna do blue, we're gonna do green. Now this thick body acrylic emerald green is a beautiful color, okay? So I'm gonna use some of that. I'm just gonna start with it. And then I'm just gonna let it blend with the blue because it'll blend together really, really good. And then I'm gonna add just a tiny bit of the aqua, but I wanna keep mostly greens, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of the limeade. So here's the brush I'm using. I don't have the best lighting right now, And I'm just literally like doing tall grass, leaves, whatever you want to call it. And then we're just gonna have wildflowers coming out the top, and the wildflowers are gonna be our felt balls that we're gonna hot glue on here. So what I'm loving about this, there's no right or wrong way to do this, just kind of making tall blades of grass. The word blaze is what I was looking for. I mean, blades is what I was looking for. I want it to have hints of that dark green showing. Let me turn it around here. I want to have hints of the dark green, but I also want to be able to see under it. And then I also want to add in my limeade on top of it. I want to just have lots and lots of texture with this, because I think that's what's going to make it really stand. Oh, well, that's fine. I dropped that. I think that's what's going to really make it stand out more. So that's what I'm going to try to go with here. And as you can see, I'm not trying to make perfect blades of grass. I'm just kind of going up with my paintbrush. That's literally all. But what helps is that my canvas is still wet, because this underneath coat is still very, very wet. So it lets my paintbrush glide, which I think makes it easier to paint stuff like this, especially when you're doing whimsy like this, because when you're doing whimsy paintings like I do, when your paint kind of comes together and mixes, it brings in lots and lots of shades of color, and that's what really just makes it stand out. So that's what I like the most. So this is not gonna make any bearing on how well y'all can see, but this is that look so far. And then now I'm gonna add some limeade. Okay, so now I just added it to my paintbrush that already had the green on it. And as you can see, as soon as I start, I like to go at the bottom and come up. Sometimes I'll just start at the top, but I mean, it makes more sense to start at the bottom. It's just highlighting a little bit of that color, nothing major. Okay, so here's my blades of grass. I think they look really good. Now, I personally think this looks really good so far. I'm super excited about it. I'm gonna go ahead and take my hair dryer and just dry it just a little bit. All right, now I'm gonna just dry it so that, and the reason I'm drying it, because I usually don't, is so that my felt balls, can you see my vision here where I'm gonna put the balls all over this? Can you see it? I want them to stick with my hot glue gun, with my hot glue better. So I'm gonna go ahead and dry it a little bit. I mean, it's pretty dry. I think I just needed it more dry. So now I'm gonna go, I'm just gonna set this to the side just a little bit. I'm gonna move it back down where you can see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick my colors for my felt balls, for my flowers, okay? So, I want this to be so colorful. So obviously I'm gonna want some pink, and I know my color is like a little bit off. I can't help it though. It's just the way the lighting is this time of day. But I'm gonna pick some different shades of pink. Several, a few different shades of pink here. Got some light pink too. One more dark pink. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. I may not use all these. I'm gonna use yellow because, hello, how cute will that be? Am I even gonna use green? Even though I've got green down here. Just a little bit for a pop of green. I'm gonna use purple. Put a couple purple in there, another yellow. That's actually two different color yellows. And then I am going to use, okay, no, I'm not gonna use that color for this. Oh, I didn't realize, oh, shoot, get over here, I'm trying to fly away. Okay, this is a really pretty mint color. A couple of them. I'm gonna lay them right here so you can see them. And then obviously, I may use every single one of these. Heck, I don't know. Ooh, look at this one, y'all. Blue, hello. And then we got another shade of blue. Got red, definitely need a couple red. Red is always beautiful to mix in. One more yellow. Another light pink. Oh, I never have used that color. Yeah, it's a different one. Get two of those. I don't love orange. I just don't think I want to use orange. I just really rarely use orange. And then a couple whites. Maybe one more white. Okay, so I have, oh, another purple. That's a pretty colored purple too. Definitely need to make make sure I have in some purple. I only got one green right here. I think I need another one because that you definitely need two. Okay, anyway, got a lot of plethora of colors that I'm going to put as wildflowers on top of this. Okay, so I painted over the back. It had something written on it from Big Lots. This was $5. I painted over the back, made a background. Then I did my blades of grass or leaves, whatever you want to call them. Now we are taking my felt balls. They're all from Amazon, and I will definitely give you the link. So I just picked out several. I can grab more if I need to. But in my mind, when I bought these balls, I started thinking of things I could do with them. Let me get this. And this was one of the first things that came to mind. So we're just gonna roll with it. I'm gonna just put a little dab of hot glue on the back and just start putting them on my canvas. I'm just gonna start spreading them out. There's no right or wrong place to put these, okay? I'm starting with my pink. I'm not gonna do it, I'm probably not gonna color code everything, but in a way it kind of helps to do that. That way you don't have them grouped together all in the same place. That way it's not all one color. And I'm even gonna put some a little bit farther down because some of the blades are a little bit smaller, so you want them kind of spread out, okay? I'm acting like I've done this a million times and like I'm telling y'all how to do it. I don't have a clue. I've never done this. I'm literally rolling with it, but I'm just trying to teach as I go. That way if it does turn out, you've got a good tutorial. If it doesn't turn out, then, well, you know what not to do. But like I said, I will definitely give y'all a link to the felt balls, but you could also just search on Amazon. You should be able to find them. But I'm always happy to show y'all any link that you need. What do y'all think about this so far? After I do this one, I'm about to show y'all what it's looking like. Man, I think this is fun. And I got another idea too that we could do sometime, but I don't know if it's really attached yet, but look. This is gonna be really cute, I think. I'm nowhere near being done. I want lots and lots of color on this. So I'm just gonna keep gluing them on. I don't care if they're on top of each other. That's how flowers are. They are literally all over. And if I've got some that are up in the air kind of by themselves, I will kind of figure out a way to make it look right in the end. This is a very easy project, y'all. Do not think for 1 second that you cannot do this. This is very easy. I don't think I'm done yet, but I want to turn it around and just show y'all what we're looking at so far. How fun is this? What I think is so fun about this, we could have definitely painted all these colors, but it would not have the same dimension and texture as this. So how much fun is that? For real, maybe I am done. Let me turn around and look at it. That is just super fun. I am gonna add just a couple more, not a ton more, but just a couple more to balance it out a little. But this is just really turned out how I was hoping it would. So I am excited. Now, I told you I wasn't painting the top and the bottom yet because I was gonna see how it turned out. But this is my field of flowers. I think it turned out just absolutely adorable, and I can't wait to show you in better lighting, but make sure you sprinkled this. Now, I don't know if I'm done. I want this to have color. Some of y'all would leave it how it is. That's totally fine, but I want color because I'm just a colorful person. But the problem is I don't want to ruin it. But what I think I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna be honest, I have some black thick bodied acrylic and I think I'm gonna paint it black here and here and then go from there and see if I wanna do anything more. But I kind of had in my mind that that's what I was gonna do, but I just wasn't sure, so I didn't say, but I'm gonna try that. And if I don't like the black, I'll paint over it, but I do think it, I don't know, some of you would really keep that and then that's what you need to do if you do this, but I'm gonna paint it black. I have a place that I want to use this. I want to use it on my coffee bar in my kitchen, or if I don't use it on my coffee bar, I want to use it somewhere in my kitchen. And I've got a lot of black and white stripes, black and white polka dots in my kitchen that I use for Valentine's Day and then on into spring with a bunch of colors. And that is just one of my favorite color combos. So if I put the black on here like this, it'll go with all that color scheme in my kitchen even better. So it has a blue sky. This is all blue in the background. So it does have a blue sky because I painted the blue at the very beginning. If you see me doing this, I'm getting this bottom part that's just trying to be real careful not to get it on the blue, but I need to get this wood part down here. I know the lighting, like I said, on this live is not the very best, so you can't tell really the colors as vibrant as they really are, but I will definitely show you after I'm done. I will take a picture of it staged so you can see it better. So I need to paint the top. I do think you'll want to watch till the very end. I think this is gonna make a really, the finished product, I think this is gonna make a big impact in the finished product, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm not planning on hanging it, so I may cut off the twine rope because I'm planning on propping it on my coffee bar. Oh, and another thing that I'm doing on my coffee bar, oh me, I'm changing it up. And I am so excited. I'm doing that this week. And I don't just mean changing the decor up. I mean changing the entire coffee bar up. And I mean I'm painting the coffee bar. So that's going to be really fun. I'm not telling you what colors or how I'm doing it, but it's been on my mind for a while. I feel like it's really dark. And so I'm changing it. So this is what it's going to look like with the black. So here we are now. Okay, the black made a world of difference. The felt balls are all from Amazon. So like I said, I will definitely show y'all a link for those later when I get off. So here we go now. I'll tell you what could be fun is to do like polka dots or something on that. But for now, I'm leaving it. Not saying I won't go back at another time and add to it. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it. I think that the black really makes the whole thing stand out more than just that wood did. But if you like a more muted tone, you can totally leave the wood. But this black right here made a world of difference, y'all. So here is my colorful wildflower painting, and I hope you enjoyed it. I think it was super fun to make. You can kind of see the colors from this angle, but this just absolutely turned out so fun. Perfect for spring. So here we go. I'm getting off here. Thank y'all for joining me on this fine Sunday. And I will talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for taking time to be here with me today. Y'all are awesome. Have a great day and get you some rest. Bye, guys.